Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. Today I have two sets from one of LEGO's newest display themes. These are the McLaren F1 helmets of Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Just like the Ferrari helmets earlier this year, they look quite different yet very similar at the same time. I'm curious to see whether LEGO managed to introduce enough variation to keep things interesting. Despite their obvious display potential, these are still not 18+ products. They continue with the cleaner white packaging style instead of the typical black adult boxes. The boxes are nearly identical, by the way. We have the completed helmet and the minifigure on the front, extra views and dimensions on the back, and photos of the drivers on the sides. Let's open them up. Both sets have 793 pieces, notably fewer than the Ferrari helmets, cost €90 or dollars, and are already available for purchase. Check the links below for local prices and availability. Inside, the contents are once again very familiar: 6 numbered bags, one separate bag containing the visor, sticker sheets and the manual. The manual starts with the driver and the helmet, and that's pretty much all the extra content we get. Now about those sticker sheets. The Ferrari helmets already has some unusual extras. We got duplicate visor stickers as pairs, and even an alternative split version of the front visor sticker that was supposedly easier to apply than the single long one. The same extras are present here, but this time LEGO went a step further. And I have to tell you, I went through both manuals in advance, and these aren't mentioned anywhere. Each set includes 3 additional stickers, the driver's logo in both its original and brick build form, plus a LEGO driving license. There's no indication where they are supposed to go. No mention in the manual, no explanation on the box. They are simply there. Now, I'm sure these are intended as fun bonus stickers you can use however you like, but it's still very unusual for LEGO not to include at least a small note acknowledging them. Anyway, let's start with Oscar's helmet. The building process in the first 2 bags is almost identical to the Ferrari helmets. There are really only minor differences. Well, apart from one obvious addition, the McLaren helmets have the driver's initials hidden in the base. After that, the build order starts to change. This assembly here is significantly different from the Ferrari version. The dark section behind the visor also loses that extra connecting segment. Then the similarities return, and there aren't any major structural changes until the visor goes in place. Most of the differences from this point onward are related to the printed elements and the patterns of the helmet itself. There is one important improvement in the building sequence though. These rear assemblies were added much earlier on the Ferrari helmets, and I remember knocking them off a few times during the build. Here they appear much later, making the whole process noticeably less frustrating. The hidden LEGO logo returns as well. This section here is considerably simpler though, with visibly fewer pieces involved. The plug is added to the front and we get Oscar Piastri apparently arriving at Monaco in flip-flops. This one is complete. And here comes Lando. He's not wearing a race suit either, and his helmet follows a practically identical build process. And here are the Ferrari helmets as well. This is the complete F1 helmet collection at the moment. So where exactly did those missing pieces go? Well, I found 2 main areas where LEGO simplified the design, apart from various smaller changes. The first was this core section, which was reworked and streamlined in the McLaren helmets. The second is the area behind the visor, where the assemblies are noticeably less complex. Apart from that, the McLaren helmets gain the initials in the base, and of course the mysterious bonus stickers, although those don't count toward the official piece total. There's another notable difference this time. These aren't based on the driver's regular helmet designs. Instead, they recreate the special edition helmets celebrating McLaren's 1000th Formula 1 Grand Prix, which the team used during the Monaco weekend. As for the casual minifigure outfits, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe the drivers preferred this look, maybe LEGO wanted them to stand apart from the Ferrari versions. I honestly don't know. Either way, these sets are clearly aimed at fans of the teams or fans of the drivers specifically. Will there be more? Honestly, I don't really see LEGO releasing helmets for every single Formula 1 driver. Not only would that take quite a while at this pace with teams and drivers constantly changing, but just imagine the number of printed elements involved. At this point, these 4 helmets alone probably used enough printed pieces to supply an entire mid-sized LEGO theme for a year. Okay, that's probably a slight exaggeration, but only slight. So, let me know folks what you think about the McLaren helmets. Do you like the updates compared to the Ferrari versions? And what would you do with the mysterious extra stickers? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications, as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.